Hey guys, what's up? It is time for your weekly update. I'm not feeling too good right now, so this is gonna be a short video. Um, we got some Chipotle for lunch today, and it was really spicy. It had a lot of some type of pepper, probably cayenne, added to it, and before I even left work, the heartburn was like up here, and so it's like really messing with me right now. So I took some Nexium, but it's gonna take a while because it's out of my system because I haven't needed it in so long that it's probably gonna take a while before the Nexium starts working. So um yeah. What am I working on? Well, I finished. Well, let me do what I finished first. I only got one finished item. The blanket. I finished the blanket and I already gave it to the recipient. But I finished my fingerless gloves, so I'll show you guys my new fingerless gloves. I'm not gonna do a thumb gusset, but here are my fingerless gloves. And I wish you guys could see the colors, the true colors of them. They're not faded out looking like that. They're actually darker than that. So, but I finished those, and these are for me. Yay! Oh, this is making me tired, feeling bad like this. Something bit my foot. Probably a mosquito. It's warm. It was like in the 80s here today. Those little teeny tiny fast, really fast mosquitoes are out and about, and they like you don't even feel them when they bite you. You just see them, and then by the time you try to swat them, they're gone. Those suckers are fast. So I'm still spinning for Spinzilla. I'll show you what I have. This is the spindle that I'm working with right now, and this is what I've spun so far. And this is some hand-dyed Falkland of mine. And it's spinning really nice. It's Falkland. Falkland is awesome fiber to use. It's like spinning butter. This bite is irritating me now. It didn't start itching until now. Okay, so I cast on the next pair of fingerless gloves, which are these. And like I said, this is some Cascade yarn. I forgot what colorway this is, but it's real pretty. And I'll show you what I'm spinning. This is some merino, some of the mill ends from Windswept Farms after they closed down. And Jenna gave me a bunch of the odds and ends. This is merino, and it's like a honey brown color. It's not. It's more of a glowing honeyish brown than that. The lighting in here is dark, so the lighting isn't that good right now. So I've been hanging out with Sharon while I'm spinning to keep me company. So I'm probably gonna chat with her later on tonight, and work on and just to have some company while I'm spinning. So these are the two bobbins of the merino charcoals, the same stuff I was spinning on the drop spindles a couple of weeks ago. But this was the rest of it. So that's all spun up now. And it's real pretty. No, it's not on autofocus. Hold up. Is it gonna focus? Probably not. Oh well. So those two bobbins are done. This was more of the mill ends. This is a merino. It's a chocolate brown. And it's not focusing. And then I spun up the last of the pumpkin spice blend that I got from Windswept. So this was the last of the pumpkin spice blend. And this one is actually showing up kind of true to color. You can see it looks a lot like pumpkin pie filling. So that's so far what I've gotten for Spinzilla. And I'm having a great time spinning. I'm not going to have the yardage I had last year because I'm working full time. So the weekend, I wanted to go to the Ecoview farm fiber mill this Saturday, but I haven't heard back from them whether or not they're going to be open tomorrow to drop off the alpaca and the wool fleece that I have. I want to go down there and drop all that off and pay them a deposit. And but yeah, I haven't heard back from them about their whether they're gonna have hours tomorrow. So I'll go ahead and get everything ready. I'll go ahead and get all their forms filled out for the fiber that I'm gonna be processing, and just get everything ready. So when we do hear back from them, we can pick another weekend and we can just drive on down there. Let it be family fun day and drive down there and be done with that. So when I got home today, I had some mail, and I was not expecting this mail. So my husband went to the post office. It was to pick up the foot pedal we ordered for my son's keyboard because he's taking piano lessons. So we ordered a foot pedal for him. And so my husband went to the post office to pick that up, and this was there too. And this was from Dee Dee Willingham. She's a multimedia artist out of Georgia. She's a very talented, very amazing person. And it said, just because Dee Dee. Now, she was having a hangout, and she was showing everyone these generals kits that she found in like the $5 bin or something like that, $3 bin, I forgot. But normally this kit, I think she said, was like $30 or close to $30 or something. But she found it for like $5, and it has like a little pouch to put your pencils in. You got little caps to put on the end of your pencil so you don't get pencil all over everything. You got a white eraser, a pencil sharpener, and Dee Dee also sent me 2 of these little white erasers. Now I do not see these when I go to Jerry, so maybe I'm just looking in the wrong place. I know they're on their online store, they're on Dick Blick's online store, but I do not see these little white ones when I go to Jerry's. So that's pretty cool. I haven't really seen white ones since I was like in probably junior high. So yeah, so I'm really excited about getting this because I don't do color very often unless it's like a class I'm taking when I take classes at the art center and I have to use color for the class. But I mostly just doodle and sketch with pencil and charcoal. So yeah. So thank you very much, Dee Dee. I'm really gonna enjoy this. And this, she sent me some charcoal pencils too, a couple of months ago, and back in the summer, she sent me some charcoal pencils from one of her good deals that she found. So that's yeah, that's pretty much it. I started the second baby blanket for the other person that's having a boy at work that I promised a blanket for. And that's how much I've done on that. I haven't worked on it in a couple of days. Not since the night I started, which was right after I finished the other blanket. So that was Wednesday of last week I started this blanket after I finished the other one. And the lady still hasn't had her baby, and she just looks miserable. I mean, she's one of those pregnant all over people. I mean, she's, yeah, pregnant all over people. Oh. So that's pretty much all that's going on. Spinzilla. Oh yeah, the craft fair is tomorrow. If I don't hear back from them tonight, then we're gonna go. I'm gonna go to Yarn for Breakfast tomorrow, and then I'm gonna go and hit up the craft fair where Roz has some of my yarn. I don't know if she's taking the fiber, but I know she's taking the yarn there to the craft fair. So yeah, that's what's. Oh, it's so nasty. It's like, how you start getting that metallic, watery taste in your mouth, like right before you throw up. It is that's going on, but I'm not throwing up. It's just like just sitting there, just rancid, nasty acid, just sitting in your throat. It's almost at the point where you want to go to the bathroom and just to go ahead and get it out of your stomach, and so you can start feeling better because it's just burns. It just burns all the way down, and it's just, ugh, it's just nasty. It's been a long time since I got heartburn like this. So, you know, even though that food was good, I knew I should have known better to eat something that spicy. I mean, when eating the sweet Hungarian peppers that's in my garden, and my peppers, I clean the seeds out of them before I cook with them, so that'll be less, you know, things that could upset my stomach, and I mostly get the true flavor of the pepper without those seeds as well. Um, so yeah, of course I have to give y'all the obligatory yawns. Ah, but once I finish those gloves, and these gloves, this yarn is a worsted yarn, but when you, it's more like a DK if you put a lot of tension on it, but it's poofed like a worsted. And let me see how many plies it is. It's actually just a 2-ply yarn, this stuff. But I used 40 stitches. This is 40 stitches in a 3x2 rib. So these gloves will be larger. They're making these for a man hands. Um, so I'm gonna do two. I have enough to do 2 pair of gloves with that. Cause here's like the ball. This was like a big skein that I used. I used part of this in like 2 hats, and stuff when I made a Jane Cobb hat for someone, but I did it in greens, I think. Instead of doing it in the traditional orange and maroonish color and golden yellow. Well, not golden, more of a harvest gold color. So this is one of the um, center pull balls. So I have enough to do two. I probably got enough to do 2 pair of gloves with this, and I'll probably do that if I have enough. Because I haven't seen this colorway at Ross since I bought this. So I'll do whatever I have for that, and then whatever's left, I'll save it in my bag that has like my wool mill ends in it. Not mill ends, my wool leftover balls in it. And Put and they moved to their new apartment, and they just got their new chair, and so they're wanting she wants a. She came in here looking to see if I had Hobby Lobby sparkle, the black sparkle yarn, and I didn't have any. So she's wanting a half moon shaped crochet blanket with the black yarn, and then probably like a lighter green yarn, you know, striped in between. Probably a variegated would be nice. Be more like a, yeah. But I don't have that much black yarn because black yarn is hard to see. I don't have any of the sparkle yarn because I use the last of it to make a scarf for her. So, yeah, I gotta get yarn for that. Is that all these people always find stuff for you to do, and they don't think, maybe she got stuff she want to do for herself. You know what I mean? So my hair, I took it out because my head is itching. It's time to wash it. This where they straighten it out, it's time to go back to my natural stuff because my natural hair don't itch that much. Having it straight like this is making my head itch. So I was taking it out before I started doing this video. So you guys take care. I'm gonna let you go, and hopefully my husband will show up with some pep talk. Because if he doesn't bring back pep talk, I'm gonna go down and chug some milk, and that ain't gonna be a pretty sight. So y'all take care. If I hear back from them and I do go down to the mill tomorrow, I'll make sure I take video and pictures for y'all. So y'all take care.